Hey everybody, long time no see. What follows is a video on DTO. I actually went around town with a DTO card loaded into my Samsung S10 and tested the download and upload speeds around the city. So what follows is actually a video of that. Actually, we had problems with our PLDT for the last 3 weeks, so I actually have an unlocked modem. And it's a Huawei. It's an unlocked Huawei. You can get these on Lazada for about 1,100 pesos or about 20 bucks. And when I was using this, because we had PLDT problems, I activated my DTO card, I put it into my unlocked router, and I was getting 40 megabit up, 40 megabit down. Pretty freaking impressive. Also keep in mind that DTO is not officially supported on the S10 that I was using, but it actually works because it has VoLTE, which is voice over LTE. It's some special setting that you have to have on your phone in order to make calls work on DTO. So without any further ado or further babbling, here is the video of me going around the city testing out DTO speeds. Bottom line, Smart, Globe, PLDT are in trouble. All right, right now we're in Motong. We're about 200 meters from the Barangay Hall and about 3 meters from that cow. And we're gonna see what DTO can do here. All right, the ping's a little high. Ping is 42. Download speed is 6. That's not great. That's not great. Let's check the upload speed. Upload speed is 10. So download speed 6, upload speed 10. So there must be a tower somewhere around here. All right. The journey. Oh, there's a tower right there. Actually, if that was a DTO antenna up there, it'd be a lot faster. All right, now we are in Darrow. This is the Darrow produce market, and if you live in the Dumaguete and you haven't been to the Darrow produce market, what is wrong with you? I literally put this place on the map, as in Google Maps, and let's check the speeds here on DTO. Connect. Ooh, it's really good here. You're looking at about 70 megabit download. 68, 70, somewhere thereabouts. Ping is 43. Upload speed is 42, 39. Yeah, if you live around here in Darrow, you're getting some good DTO speeds, bro. 68.7, 41.5. So that's Darrow. And one of the things I love, 3 things I love in the Philippines: my wife, my daughter, and those fruit mix drinks. I think they call it bunang or something. I'm not sure what they call it. Series bus, oh my God. And I sent the wife over to get 2 fruit mixes, one for me and one for her, but she's gonna share with Zoe. Yay. They have, I never knew they had caps on them. Huh. And it's a glorious day down here at Silliman Beach. You can actually see a catamaran over there, or as Filipinos call them, a catamaran. Right now we are down at Silliman Beach. Obviously we are right next to cheese stick country, and they call this cheese stick country because all these people make cheese sticks, and they're actually pretty freaking good. All right, so we did a speed test down here. 14.7 download, 5.66 upload with a ping of 41. Keep in mind that we are connected to the Makati server, so these aren't real-time speed test outcomes. And since we're down here, I might as well try to stay out of the wind. There's a couple things you gotta know. The package, the promo right now for DTO is 199 pesos, and you gotta pay an extra 40 pesos for the SIM card. And basically what you get is 25 gigabytes download for 30 days, which is a pretty good deal, especially since they're not throttling the upload speed like Smart and Globe do. You also get unlimited text to all networks for 30 days, and you get 300 minutes of calls to all networks. Now, if you're calling somebody who has DTO, that's actually unlimited. So if you're calling DTO to DTO, you can just chat till the chickens come home. One caveat: DTO has a list, a compatibility list of what phones actually work with this. It's not really that accurate. As long as your phone has VoLTE, V-O-L-T-E, that is like HD calling assisted through LTE or some shit. As long as you can enable that on your phone, you'll be able to use it. Now, if you're unable to enable VoLTE on your phone, you can still use the data and you can still text to your heart's content, but you can't make phone calls. Most newer handsets like the S9, S8, S10, a lot of the higher end iPhones and all that stuff already got it enabled, so you're good. There's Dumaguete's point defense system. I think it's a 20mm Vickers or some shit. Here we are down at the port of Dumaguete, which hasn't been seeing a whole lot of use since the dreaded malady started killing millions of people across the world. And down here the signal's not that great. We're getting a download speed of about 9 megabits per second, and the upload speed is about 5. Rather disappointing this close to the boulevard. Even though, with that said, I still think Globe and Smart are shitting their pants over this. They could be in trouble, man. Could be in trouble. And it is a beautiful day down on the boulevard. I like attendants when they're, you know, helping out with the motorcycle, but when you're in a car, it's just one more thing that you gotta try not to run over. They drive me crazy. Anyways, first world problems. All right, so we're down here doing another speed test. San Miguel. Oh, we're at Bogart's, by the way. I'll try not to get any of the patrons. This is where we had our wedding rings made, and this was the first time I talked to Chi-Chai and her family. All right, so let's look at the results. 21.8 download, 9.2 upload. Ping is 43. Dito is not letting us down thus far. All right, fellow dreamers, we are now down at Robinson's Mall. Over in the distance there, you can see the new parking garage that's gone up. That's actually one of 2 parking garages that's been going up to try to deal with all the vehicular traffic in Dumaguete. Also right there is the Go Nowhere Hotel. And over yonder is Don Bosco, a very famous school, home of the Grey Wolves. And Dito is still not letting us down, even though we're in a pretty isolated area. 24 megabits download, 10 megabits upload. Looking good. And there's some goats over there. I've always wondered what this is all reclamation area. This is all reclamation. Actually, all this is reclamation too, because the back end of the mall is slowly sinking. All right, on to our next tips. All right, now we're just south of the Dumaguete city limits, a city of gentle people. We're in Banilad. Actually, we're really close to Motong. Octagon Sports Bar is just over that green roof over there. We'll probably be checking that out because I feel it's my expatriate duty to let them know how good Dito is. So once again, Dito is not letting me down. I don't know if you can see this or not. 26 download and 15 upload. Ping is 46 milliseconds. Jitter is 9 milliseconds. Very good. And we continue on. And we are heading out deep into the jungle. This is actually where I did the video on the nicest $400 house rental I've seen in the Philippines, and I still stand by that. Going to visit an amigo because I need some help with the computer. Now I just gotta remember which way to go. All right, we're about 1 kilometer from the highway. This is the $400 house rental, the nicest $400 house rental. I did the video on it. They have a terrace too. We have like a miniature version of their place. And this far back from the highway, 12 download and 2.76 upload. Ping is still 45. Now, keep in mind, if you're gonna use this for your internet, you could hook up an external antenna. Those are cheap. Just run up the antenna a little bit and you'll get a much better signal. But still, I am pretty impressed by Dito. Pretty impressed. Okay, I actually took it further away from the house and held the phone up in the air a little bit. 36 download, 6.45 upload. Ping is still 42 milliseconds. So yeah, you just hook up a little antenna, you're good to go, man. All right, we're taking a much needed rest break at Octagon Sports Bar. And Dito here registered 20 megabits down, 11 megabits up, ping 53. And we're in Banilad, not too far from the highway. So it's continuing to look pretty good. And there it is. That's the magic. And again, just so everybody knows, 199 peso plan plus 40 pesos for the SIM card. It works on unlocked B315 Huawei modems, and it gives you the 25 gigabyte per month download. Gives you unlimited text to all networks, 300 minutes phone time to all networks, and unlimited calls to other Dito folks. So I have a feeling we are going to be switching to Dito. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Dito first announced, because it's a Chinese company, when they first announced that they were coming in, they were finally given some competition to the big players of Smart and Globe. I was like, hey, they're all going to be using PLDT's lines, because PLDT is the only company that has underwater lines coming in from overseas for internet. But come to find out, Dito has actually run their own lines, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, at this point I think they have 3 dedicated underwater cables coming into the Philippines providing internet. So, unlike the past, I don't know, 15, 20 years, PLDT is no longer the big player. As a matter of fact, if you live around Dumaguete, everybody's been having problems with their PLDT as of late. Alright, I gotta get onto this beer, and then I gotta go buy, we're gonna go sideways and probably get a chicken cordon bleu for dinner. Alright, now we're at Sideways Sports Bar. Just took another test. It's not that great. 10 download, 12 upload, ping is 44. We're just down the street a little ways from Hypermart, and that way's the mall. Our quest continues with one more beer, and also picking up a chicken cordon bleu for dinner. Oh, and if you haven't had the giant chicken cordon bleu at Sideways, I highly recommend it.
Hey, if you consider our work to be of any value, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get a free copy of my ebook, and we do monthly Google Hangouts. So consider doing that, if you would please.